Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call to order the April 8th, 2026 meeting of the Fond du Lac City Council. The first item of business is roll call, which is done electronically, and I will declare a quorum present with us all here. The next item on our agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, which is followed by a moment of silent reflection. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Next on our agenda, we have some special presentations. So we will start with a presentation recognizing City Council member Thomas Schisler for years of service. So, Tom, if you'd like to meet me down front. All right, Tom, I didn't prepare anything. I'm just going with what I feel. And it's been a great 4 years having you on council with us. We're sad to see you go. It's been really great having your background, your knowledge, your experience that you have been able to share. And I just wanted to tell you something I've admired about you is that when there's an issue that a resident brings to you, you make sure that it's something that you deal with. If it needs to come to council, you've brought it to council. And you've been just a great representative for the city of Fond du Lac. So thank you for your service. And I'd like to present you with the key to the city.
Thanks so much. Had a great 4 years with all of you, and the city is a large operation with many moving parts, and I think overall, thanks to you, all of you guys, all of you who have enjoyed working with so much, overall, I think it runs pretty smoothly. So it's been great making new friends and working on so many significant things the last 4 years. It's just been a terrific.
All right, Councilmember Antonio Godfrey, if you could come on down, we will now recognize Antonio Godfrey for his years of service. All right, Antonio, it's been a pleasure to serve with you as well. This one is unexpected, but I think we also got to see democracy at work. Sometimes democracy is unexpected, so I just want to thank you for your perspectives, your knowledge that you've brought to the council, and something I admire about you is just you're everywhere. You show up, you're there for anybody who needs you, and I'm going to miss having you on the council with us. So thank you so much for your years of service. And here's your key to the city.
Sure. I'll hold that for you. First off, I just want to thank my wife for just always always allowing me to chase whatever I put my mind to, and for her standing behind me through whatever journey and whatever door I decided to walk in. Thank all of you for your knowledge, your wisdom, and your friendship. It has been a pleasure working with you for these few years. Trust me, I am not going anywhere. You can best believe that. City administrators, thank you guys. I still stand by everything I said. This city is second to none. I will put our city administrators up against any city in the state of Wisconsin. So thank you guys for your leadership as well, for one of the greatest cities in the state. So thank you. And again, I'm still not going anywhere.
I cannot tell you if the key works anywhere, so good luck. Test every door in the city.
Urgency.
All right, well, thank you. Next, we'll move on to our consent agenda. The consent agenda finalizes the proposed actions for the meeting. A, list of claims dated March 30th, 2026. B, March 25th, 2026 regular minutes. And C, March 25th, 2026 closed session minutes. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion. We have a motion by Mr. Schussler and a second by Mr. Zimmerman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, please proceed to vote. All right, and that passes unanimously. Next on our agenda is audience comments, agenda and non-agenda items. The presiding officer will limit speaking time for non-agenda items to 1 minute and items noticed on the agenda to 5 minutes. Ms. Hefter, do we have anyone wishing to speak? We do not. So that concludes our audience comments. So next we'll move on to our action items. Action item A is resolution number 9231, a resolution waiving the prohibition against possession of alcoholic beverages on specified public ways for Thelma at 51 Sheboygan Street on Thursdays from June 4th, 2026 through August 27th, 2026 for free concerts. Our introduction is by our city clerk, Ms. Hefter.
Thank you, President Brauld. The Alamo Sadoff Center for the Arts is requesting the city to waive possession of alcoholic beverages and expand their premises description to sell and consume on public streets for the free Thursday night concert series from June through August 2026. The location is on Sheboygan Street from Portland Street to Mars Street. Special event applications have been submitted and approved by city staff with the condition that no glass containers or carry-ins are permitted in the designated area.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Ms. Hefter? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion. We have a motion by Mr. Godfrey and a second by Mr. Heisler. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, please proceed to vote. Why can't I find my vote button? Okay. Bear with us.
Who was the second by?
It was second by Keith. There we go. All right, and that passes unanimously. Item B is resolution number 9232, a resolution waiving the prohibition against possession of alcoholic beverages on specified public ways and allowing a temporary expansion of premise for Class B license for Thelma at 51 Sheboygan Street for Friday, Saturday, and/or Sunday pop-up events, May 2026 through September 2026. And again, our introduction is by our city clerk, Ms. Hefter.
Thank you again. Thelma is also requesting the city to waive possession of alcoholic beverages and expand the premises description for any possible pop-up events on Fridays, Saturdays, and/or Sundays from May 2026 through September 2026. The footprint would be the same as the Thursday night concert series, and they will be required to complete a new special event application and get approval by staff for this event. And I would be happy to answer any questions.
All right, thank you. Are there any questions for Ms. Hefter? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion. We have a motion by Mr. Heisler and a second by Mr. Godfrey. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, please proceed to vote. And that passes unanimously. That ends our action items, and we do not have any input items on the agenda. Before we adjourn, I just would like to say thank you to Maggie and her staff and all of our poll workers yesterday for a very smooth election for the spring, so thank you. And I see Ms. Leering, you'd like to say something?
I just want to say I appreciate serving with Antonio and with Tom. I just ended my first term, and so they've been on with me the whole time that I've been here. So yeah, you'll be missed.
All right, thank you. Yes, thank you again to Mr. Godfrey and Mr. Schisler. Cannot thank you enough for your service, and as Mr. Godfrey said, I hope both of you will not be going anywhere. Like, we'd love to hear more. All right, well, with that, we'll look for a motion to adjourn to go celebrate their terms.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Motion by Mr. Zimmerman, second by Mr. Heisler. This is not debatable. Please proceed to vote. And that passes unanimously. We are adjourned.